Welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today's music was interesting. We had Eric Church, Like a Wrecking Ball, and Thank You by Led Zeppelin. And Like a Wrecking Ball is about a man who's been away for a while and he's finally coming back to see this woman that he wants to see. And he's going to rock her like a wrecking ball. If the house falls to the ground, he's going to shake the foundations, making love to this woman. Okay. And then Thank You by Led Zeppelin is a song about two people that no matter what happens, if the mountains crumble to the sea, I'll still be loving you and you'll still be loving me. Beautiful song by Led Zeppelin. I hope you enjoy those two songs. So, somebody is about to be with somebody they love, or they care about, or they want to love, they want to care about, and they want to make love to them like a wrecking ball. And they want for some reason to say thank you for loving me. No matter what, thank you for loving me. Okay? Alright, so let's get started. Let's start out with Sweet Tea for the Soul this morning. We haven't done that in a while. Sweet Tea for the Soul. May we have a message, please? Spirit said no. To start out with Instant Magic Oracle today. Instant Magic Oracle. May I access your wisdom on behalf of the collective? What message do you have for the collective from Instant Magic Oracle today? It's not all love and light. It's not all love and light. It's not all love and light. Now I gotta know what that means. What does that mean, Spirit? It's not all love and light. Show me what that means. It's not all love and light. Somebody's been gossiping and somebody's been waiting. Gossiping and waiting. Alright, show me what you mean by it's not all love and light, please. Somebody's making real silent moves. They have a desire to win. And they're unchanged. What do you mean they're unchanged? Because it came out in reverse. We're stuck to the table. Somebody feels desperate also. What do you mean they're unchanged? They're self-pleasing. So somebody's masturbating. It's not all love and light. They have a desire to win. They're making very silent moves. And something hasn't changed when it comes to feeling desperate and self-pleasing. So it sounds like to me that they're not getting any love from somewhere. Show me the energy of the person that's not showing any love and light. They're haunted, they're jealous, and they're not for you. So there's somebody in your life that's jealous and not for you, and they're haunted. Why are they haunted? Because of divine timing, and I choose you in reverse. So you're not choosing this person anymore, and this is making them feel haunted. And now you're self-pleasing because you have a desire to win. You're going to look better, be better, and get somebody hotter. And nothing has changed. You're still making silent moves. And look, you're also healing. Beautiful. Okay, so now we know why it's not all love and light, because you have a third party. And somehow that third party is aware of you wanting to be a wrecking ball. Alright, so this should be the way for now. And let's find out how this happened. May I see how this happened? I'm ordering some new cards, by the way. And I'm going to get some sex deck. Alright, show me how this happened, please. How did this happen? Good strong answers only, please, from the universe. How did this happen? There we go. Fuck your job. Yes, work is important, but your partner is more important. So somehow somebody had to say, fuck your job. Alright, well, what was being hidden? Maybe you quit your job, or maybe somebody else quit theirs. Whoops. Or maybe you're just tired of somebody working all the time. Secretly, you think you have them all figured out, and one of you is doing too many chores. So secretly, you think you have them all figured out, but you don't, and one of you is doing too many chores. Alright, what's being shown? Go on a real fucking date. Smell good and get your sexy on. And what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? Somebody's going to shut the fuck up, but open your mouth and send a picture. So the next thing that's going to happen is somebody's going to say, I wish you would shut the fuck up, but you're going to open your mouth and send a picture. Wow. And people are messy, love them anyway, and fill in the blank. Wow. Interesting. Alright, so why are you saying fuck your job? A lot. Because you want to have sex. Interrupting is for assholes. You have to cook a fucking meal, do the damn dishes, and your friends rephrase. Okay. So somebody works, and you're like, fuck your job. I want to have sex. Interrupting is for assholes. I have to cook a fucking meal. I have to do the damn dishes, and my friends miss my face. Whew. And secretly you think you have them all figured out, but one of you is doing too many chores. Do you have them all figured out? It's time to talk money, and family shit's getting on your nerves. So that's what you think you have all figured out, is that it's time to talk money and family shit's getting on your nerves. Why do you want to go on a real fucking date? Because you're giving too many fucks. You're having to keep that shit to yourself, and you fucked up. So you want to go on a real date because you care too much, and you're having to keep it to yourself how much you care, and that you fucked up. You fucked up. And fuck your feelings. Ooh, so somebody doesn't even care how you feel. Or you're keeping it all secret. And do you really love them? You're having to ask yourself, do I really love them? Let's see what the answer would be to that. Do they really love them, Spirit? What's the answer to that? Do they really love them? Do they really daydream about a life with you. Alright, what else? So you daydream about a life with this person that you want to go on a date with. And I think that's the one you want to have sex with too. I don't know what, I don't want to know. There's something you don't want to know. I compare others to you. I have trouble with intimacy, and I trusted you. Alright, but do they love them? I can't get enough of you, and I don't want to let you go. How does the other person feel about them? I can't be with you, and I wonder how you feel. So you haven't told this person how you feel. For some reason they can't be with you. But how do they feel? I find you so attractive. What else? How else do they feel? I miss hearing your voice. I'm patiently waiting to see you, and I wish we could go back. I don't know how to feel. So they don't really know how to feel, but they know they miss you. Somehow you fucked up. I know you fucked up. Alright, let's see if we can find out how you fucked up. How did they fuck up, Spirit? May I see, please, how they fucked up? You erased somebody. Alright. What were they hiding? That somebody was hard to read and pushing their buttons. They needed their friend support, but they were unfazed and in denial. So you needed your support from your friend, but you were unfazed and in denial. And somebody was pushing your buttons because you were hard to read, and it was the only way they would know that you loved them was to push their buttons or to push yours. And you need your friend support. Alright, well, what's being shown? That self-pleasing, feeling desperate, somebody's not for you, and they're jealous. Alright, what's going to happen next? A divine union. Somebody can't be trusted, and it's not the right time. Cold as ice in the wrong deck. And true love. Damn it, boy. Why is cold as ice here? Because somebody's been stalking. They have a desire to win. And something hasn't changed. What hasn't changed? The wrong deck again. We have the 10 of Cups. This person loves you unconditionally. And they're worried that you're going to find somebody else. And they're making silent moves. What are the silent moves leading up to? They know you're incomparable. They've been having to stay up late at night, and they've shut down on this other person. They have someone else that they've shut down because the person's jealous. The person also can't be trusted, or they don't trust the person. Somebody there doesn't trust the other person. There's no commitment anymore. Is there anything else we need to know? Why did they erase you? Oh. They erased you because they had a fling. They were clueless. The 7 of Pentacles is in the wrong deck. So it's like they were looking back over this relationship and realizing that I had a fling. And I thought they were clueless. The Knight of Wands is here. The Hermit is here. And Friendship is here. All in the wrong deck. So somebody had a clueless fling. and you were looking back at this and thinking, you know, I was being a player. And now you're soul searching about this because this was your friend, the one you needed the support from. And you regret doing this. How does your friend feel about you doing this? Cool, only you. They want only you. and they want a commitment with only you, but they feel like you're arrogant and that enough is enough. Enough is enough. You're arrogant. I only want you. I want a commitment from you, but you're arrogant and enough is enough. I'm tired of being a secret love. I'm tired of you keeping me secret. So what might your response be to that? I'm going to trust the plan, but right now I'm undecided. Why are you undecided? Because you're having a hard time letting this other person go and you're fantasizing. Why are you fantasizing about this other person? Because it's your choice. You've got a lot of burdens. You have a decision to make. There's a lot of drama involved. And what are you leaning towards? A divorce. A divorce. So you're planning on divorcing this person. Alright, show me how the person feels that they're divorcing. They have illusions. They have a lot of tension. They feel like they got sidetracked and they're the one that's frozen. Alright, what's being hidden? That somebody's been crying, purifying. Why are they purifying? Because they're hoping and conflicted. Alright, well, what's being shown? That they're clinging. They're clinging, but they feel like they're better off. What do you mean better off clinging? They're going through, if they have to let you go and see this clearly and see through the confusion that they're having, they're going to go through an emotional whirlwind. And what might happen? What might be the outcome of that? They're going to finally have an epiphany that they're tired of the dark influences. They're tired of being misunderstood. They're tired of feeling trapped. And they're tired of fighting and clashing. They want to start something new, or they know you're going to. But right now they're guarded, cautious, and afraid. So they pretend. And this card is turned over. There's about to be some upheaval, some shock. Can you clarify the shock, the upheaval? Chemistry came out in reverse. Why is chemistry in reverse? Because somebody's going to finally let this go. Because this person is not nourishing them anymore. They're tired of being at a distance from the person that they love. And this other person is shallow. Alright. So talk to me about this new person that they're in love with. This secret one. What's going on with them? There's going to be an unexpected storm because of something that was planted in the spring. Somebody stopped chasing this person. Last spring, there was an unexpected storm, and the person said, you know what, I'm not chasing you anymore. I'm over this. What was being hidden? They were over it. They were tired of it. They didn't want to be kept secret. They didn't. What was being hidden is that they had a wish fulfillment. They really wanted this. And the wish fulfillment was that you would apologize to them. They wished that you would apologize to them for going towards somebody else, for fucking them, and knowing that you fucked up by doing that. Alright, and what's being shown? That there's a soul tie and there's going to be a reunion because somebody is remembering and awakening and they're overcoming something and transcending it. What are they transcending? Holy cow, their fears and limitations when it comes to their twin flame. So what's going to happen next? They're going to have gifts, abundance, and they're going to be present, celebrate gifts and abundance, and have an Ace of Wands. That can be creativity or it can be sex. Clarify which it is. Oh, baby. It's a contract, career, or commitment and communication. Your higher self is here in a union. So, yeah, it's sex for sure. And it's also divine time for this. It's time for this to happen. Anything else we need to know from this deck of cards? That somebody's having an epiphany and a breakthrough because they're tired of the disharmony, triggers, and conflict. And guess who it is? It's divine masculine. How about them apples? Divine masculine. Alright, so let's find out what way come out of this deck right here, and then we'll check the other deck out. Show me what I need to know about divine masculine, please. May I see what's going on with divine masculine right now? Like a wrecking ball. Thank you. I'm coming to see you like a wrecking ball, baby. Alright, show me what's going on with divine masculine spirit. They have stability and they need a second chance because there's a lot of chemistry. Alright, what's going on with divine feminine? There's obstacles. What do you mean there's obstacles? Here and now, they need to take care of themselves because it's fate. And they have good boundaries. Finances are a factor, and so is strictly sexual. Somebody's been in denial. Alright, so what's going to be the outcome between the two of these people? Somebody's going to take a leap of faith towards a new love and marriage. You want to marry this person. Woo! Use your intuition. Alright, sorry for the interruption. So, you want to take a leap of faith towards a new love and marriage. Clarify the new love and marriage. You've mastered a spiritual lesson. You're vulnerable and you want to open up when it comes to an addiction that you regret. Alright, what else? You're having to have acceptance. Be patient when it comes to a soulmate. What's going to be the outcome of this soulmate? There's an obsession, and there's going to be rejection and time apart. What about the twin flame? There's going to be a decision made to release them, and this is protected. Anything else we need to know? There's going to be balance. There's the twin flame. Somebody's in denial. There's going to be balance when it comes to a twin flame who's been in denial. And there's a warning. Why is there a warning? Because of playing hard, interference, longing, and true love. With past life love and use your intuition on the bottom of the deck. Alright, now, let's see where divine masculine is here. Where is divine masculine? Inner child is here. Why is inner child here for divine masculine? Because they regret that they put this on pause. Their inner child is why they put it on pause. They had a very wounded child inside of them that was broken. But that child is no longer broken. They've healed, okay? What about divine feminine? Divine feminine hasn't been saying a whole lot, but they want to have communication. And what's going to bring the two of these together? A third party. There's a third party that's going to be out of the picture. And there's going to be devotion. Clarify devotion. This winter, we keep seeing that. There's a soulmate. What about the soulmate in the winter? It could have been last winter. Yeah, because last fall is here. The twin flame is here. The answer is yes. Divine timing. So, in the winter, they were devoted to a soulmate. And that was a third party. Last fall, there was a twin flame that was in reverse, but it could have just been because it was last fall. The answer was yes, and it was time for this. So what's going to be the outcome? Somebody's awakening. What are they awakening to? That they've learned a lot of lessons. They want to make an offer. Beautiful. They've been spying. There's a victim and a barrier. Somebody was a victim here, and there's been a barrier. The 5D. What is going to happen with the barrier? Somebody's going to get creative. What do you mean they're going to be amused? That was the scales of justice. There's injustice. What do you mean injustice? Somebody's been admiring you and they abandoned you. That's why they regret this. They've been watching you be creative and they admire you, but they abandoned you when they were unawakened. So what are they going to do now that they're awakened? This summer, they're going to get free. The 5D is here. What's the 5D up to? Helping you with your money and with your numbing. Anything else? Also, they're helping you to take off your mask and to stop purging. Outcome of taking off their mask. This cycle's going to be over. They're going to be with their family. They're going to have a fresh start. And they received something. Something they received helped them to know that they need to end this, to be with their family, and to start something new. They're realizing they've been settling and they want to reinvent themselves. That's absolutely beautiful. Alright, what would you say to Divine Masculine out of here? Divine Masculine, your cards keep going on the floor, baby. Alright, Spirit says, the more authentic you become, the more attention you'll get. You remember you want to be yourself and stop pretending. You may not get the reaction you want if someone decides to tell you that they're your twin flame. And no one can see your light until you do. Whenever you lock eyes, it's as though you're under a spell. What would you say to Divine Feminine Spirit? You would say they're all time away will do some good, so you need to go somewhere on vacation. You're lifting the veil of illusion, seeing the truth about life. Move toward that which makes you happy and give yourself the stamp of approval instead of seeking it from others. Although this journey may be filled with thorns, the way you are blossoming is beautiful. There's a lot more cards turned over here. I don't even know what to say. I'm not going to read them all. There's way too many. Divine Feminines don't grovel. It feels familiar because it is. And believe in yourself no matter what's going on around you. And no matter how tempting, do not look at their social media. I guess. And it feels like you've been here before. And get out of your head. Remember, get out of your head. I think that was yesterday's reading. Get out of your head, Divine Feminine. Okay, so I think we see what's going on here. Let's take a look at love who you are. I just love these cards. Let's see how Spirit wants you to love who you are. How do you need to love who you are? Release expectations and harvest the honey. Ooh. With honor your wisdom. This is going to be interesting for sure, for sure. Let me get some glasses on so I can see. Alright, let's see what we have here. Number 7, harvest the honey. Let them off the hook, but more importantly, let yourself off the hook. Forgiving another doesn't mean that you need to accept their presence in your life or agree with their behaviors, but it does mean that you recognize carrying resentment is like poisoning you as well. That goes for your relationship between you and you as well. Forgive yourself. It doesn't matter how big or little the error or how conscious or unconscious you were at the time of the falter. What matters is that unforgiveness is a bitter pill and your life is too precious to swallow that toxin. When you forgive, you harvest the medicine inside the wound, sweet as honey. And then we have, and remember you had made a mistake when you were unawakened by going towards this karmic partner for sex. And then release expectation. Divine Feminine knows that, and they were expecting an apology that they never got. Something happened in the spring also that damaged this relationship. It may have been the sex, or it may have been something else that led to you going in that direction. I'm not sure. Release expectations. People don't break your heart. They break your expectations. This moment is asking you to remain true to your vision and keep your hope alive while releasing all expectations. Holding anyone or anything, even your own dreams, accountable for your happiness is an exercise in heartache. If you'd like to experience peace and empowerment, where was I? If you'd like to experience peace and empowerment, do your life a favor and let events unfold in their own timing. Nothing tastes as good as freedom. And when you fully embrace your own in each situation, we remain in our power rather than in the bondage of any particular outcome. And then number 17, honor your wisdom. And I'm sure you've learned a valuable lesson here. Now is the time to use all that you've learned. You have more than knowledge. You have experience and the wisdom that comes from it. Don't settle for the opinions of others to enter. Do not settle for the opinions of others to enter the trap of outward approval. You already know. Listen to your body. Your heart knows the way. Your soul remembers the path, and your brain is more than equipped to see you through and the steps that need to be taken. So listen to Spirit, okay? Spirit knows what Spirit's talking about. You have to forgive and you have to let go of expectations and use the wisdom that you've learned here so that you can move forward and have a happy and fulfilled life. And don't let the expectations or opinions of others sway you, because everybody's going to have an opinion of what you should or shouldn't do here. But the truth is you have to live with the decisions that you've made. And if you want to forgive this person and still have this person in your life, that's totally up to you. If you don't, then I totally understand, because this person has desperately, desperately hurt you, and it doesn't sound like they've even bothered to apologize, because they have a lot of pride and they have a lot of ego, and people with a lot of pride and ego are not exactly my cup of tea. I mean, the least you can do is humble yourself and admit that you did wrong and that you're sorry. You don't have to kiss somebody's ass by any means, but in order for their wishes to come true, you're going to have to apologize. If you want to be a wrecking ball with this person, you're going to have to tell this person you're sorry. And I have a feeling you've done this to this person before, so they may not forgive you. You may end up losing them because of the way you've treated them. And you might end up with this, soulmate, because this twin flame may not give you another chance to hurt them again. They've been hurt enough. But they do deserve an apology. They do. And why you wouldn't give them one, I'll never know. And why the songs came out, Wrecking Ball and Thank You by Led Zeppelin. Thank You by Led Zeppelin is probably one of the most spiritual songs about love affairs that I've ever heard. And for some reason it came out for your reading. So this must be one of those very special loves. And if you want it to work out, you're going to have to fight for it, because this person deserves somebody who will fight for them. Somebody who will stand up and say, you know what? Yes, this is my twin flame, and yes, I love this person. Yes, I hurt this person, and I've asked them to forgive me. And whatever their choice was is what their choice was. But what their choice is makes no difference in what you decide to do, because then it's a question of your own integrity. Are you going to have integrity and be true to yourself, or are you going to keep putting on this facade about your beliefs because you're too afraid of what other people might think? That makes absolutely no sense to me, because who gives a damn what other people might think? What's most important right now is what you think and how you feel about yourself, because you are the one, and this person that's been hurt so desperately are the ones who matter. And right now, if it were me, I would be desperate to make this right. And hopefully that's why you were feeling desperate, because you do want to make this right. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to pull one more card, but I want to clean up my table, because it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Alright. We're going to pull one more thing, and then we're going to get out of here. This is a friend of yours. You've been in denial and feeling like you're unfazed, but I don't believe that. I think that this is a good friend of yours. I think this friend deserves more, and they're getting a lot more. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Only you know your situation. So only do what you think is right based on your situation. Alright, now let's pull Love Your Inner Goddess. May we have one card, please, from Love Your Inner Goddess? Oh my gosh, yeah. You two are very special. Very, very special. Alright. Number 39. This is the couple that I'm reading for, the twin flame couple. Black Diamond. You have a powerful spiritual journey to take this lifetime. It's not always easy to take this path. However, you are a wisdom bearer. You are one of the precious ones who is not destroyed by dark experiences in life, but is rather able to find wisdom and empowerment through overcoming them. You've done it before, and you'll do it again now. As your soul becomes powerful through the pressures that they have survived, you'll be able to rise to even greater challenges, and they will feel easier for you than before. You are unstoppable. But they will feel easier because you're unstoppable. You have every right to feel bold and joyful about what this life holds for you next. Black Diamond is the bearer of a powerful spiritual mojo. It shines with dark beauty through the soul so that it has been able to withstand great intensity and remain intact. With the power to defend you against jealousy, ill wishing, and curses, Black Diamond gives you the power to face your fears. Your soul has been working with Black Diamond, transforming your attitude towards fear, learning how to feel without being overcome by it. Black Diamond is only available to the old soul who's ready for it. It takes many lifetimes to be able to confront fear. You have to develop an unconditional spiritual trust to do this. Only then can you go through the darkness of the unknown and face your fears willingly, with absolute certainty that you will only face that you will learn something of value to your soul, and knowing that you will find your way out into the light once more. You are strong enough to experience the darkness within and in the world around you without breaking your trust in spirit. Your soul knows that even when we cannot see how, all things ultimately work for good. Black Diamond reminds you that you are that you are an ancient and wise soul with the power to create love even out of darkness. You are a wise soul with the power You are a wise soul. Where was I? Damn it. I hate when that happens. In knowing that you will find your way out into the light once more, you are strong enough to experience the darkness within you and in the world around you without breaking your trust in spirit. Your soul knows that even when we cannot see how things ultimately work out, they work out for good. Black Diamond reminds you that you are an ancient and wise soul with the power to create love even out of darkness. Love even out of darkness. This would be making love out of darkness. You are made stronger. The power to create love even out of darkness. You are made stronger through every experience. The things that once would have caused you pressure will actually become so much easier for you to handle. You are ready for the empowerment, beautiful, and precious life journey ahead. Sacred ritual. Imagine, feel, visualize, or pretend that you have a black diamond resting in your hands. Say aloud, I will call upon the diva of the black diamond, and I give thanks for your protection, blessing, and empowerment in my soul. Love and light will conquer all else. Then imagine that you are slowly releasing any fears or doubts into the black diamond, where they can be transmuted into light. Then imagine that you release the stone from your palms, allowing it to slowly absorb into the earth. And then we have number 16, freaking beautiful. And we already know that that's about this karmic partner and you being yourself, or the person that you're in love with being themselves. Freaking beautiful. You are here to march to the beat of your own drum. You can be happy and free whether the world looks at you with awe, admiration, confusion, love, or all of these at once. Others can love you even if they can't always understand you. Being different doesn't have to mean being alone. It's only when we change ourselves to fit into a stereotype, losing our way, becoming unhappy, disempowering, finding obstacles, and feeling increasingly rejected and defeated. The universe doesn't want you to feel or be someone else. It wants you to be you. When you stop trying to fit in and enjoy being yourself, you win. Normal is not for you. Do not be afraid of that. Deep down, you are the good kind of crazy. An individual who would never be happy trying to be the same as everyone else. You have an inner sense of justice, and to be the same as everyone else. You have an inner sense of justice and a need to question authority when it doesn't earn your respect. This may make some people uncomfortable, while it inspires others to think for themselves as well, and not automatically assume that everything that they are being told is correct. We need more people like this in the world. You are a free thinker with a different point of view from most. This isn't a sign that something is wrong with you, but a sign that something special, a gift to see and express things differently. The world needs much more of that too. Your weird streak is a proverbial breath of fresh air, preventing unimaginable collapse into the boredom of sameness. It also makes you it also makes you a divine poster child for others who want to break free from confining and unapologetically be truly themselves. It means that you will get others. It means that you will dream up. It means that you will dream up your own destiny, and you don't have to worry about what anyone else has to say about it. The universe will support every step of the way because it so enjoys you being yourself. Spiritual ritual. Use the art of self-expression and face your beautiful strangeness that could involve expressing through, what would it involve? Expressing through fashion, writing a poem, a song, busting out some dance moves, or hugging a tree if that's what you want to do. Go with whatever feels joyfully refreshing, and do it for however long your beautiful soul desires. Alright, so you have a very spiritual mission this lifetime. A black diamond, you and this person. And you're meant to be yourself, not to be someone else. Alright, who are you talking to, Spirit? CLMFXIK, Aquarius, and one of the planets. I'm not sure about the planet, guys. Okie dokie. BP Cancer EK12HNG. MTLW2ZRD Virgo. Virgo again. EGASKPW10. L9MILK. So we have milk. DOML. Virgo again, number 9. I'm going to go on with PPKVJCP12 Virgo again. Wow. Virgo. MBJLEST Sagittarius, number 11. Alright, now let me find out how the angels are helping you. How are the angels working in this situation, Spirit? A lot of angels. Something is being resurrected. People, places, and things are being strategically placed for your highest and greatest good. You're going to have joy. Somebody's going to surrender. You're going to have communication. There's somebody beautiful. And there's powerful gratitude. Creative power on the bottom of the deck. Anything else that we need to know? There's going to be blessings. Sexuality is here. And peace with protection on the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing go one more time. One more time. Somebody's being spied on and they're seeing the truth about unity and prosperity. Alright. Talk about prosperity. Shall we look at your prosperity real quick? And then see what your best friend has to say. Let's look at your prosperity. Talk to us about prosperity for the collective, please. What is the prosperity for the divine masculine? Mechanic is here, and silence. So you're working on something Spirit doesn't want you to tell anybody. Alright, what's going on with the divine masculine? Divine masculine, you're a phoenix rising, and you've had a loss. Alright, what about the divine feminine? You have a business, you're an artist, you have your spirituality, and you're a designer. Alright, what's going to be the outcome of divine masculine's loss? You lost something. Maybe you lost your job. You're going to be persistent. You're going to be motivated. You're going to network. You're going to leave a legacy. It has to do with animals, being a rebel, being patient, and exploring. What will they find when they explore, Spirit? Can we see? The underworld is here, and animals, rescuing animals. So somehow you're going to rescue the underworld. I think you're going to go into the underworld and rescue those who are there. That's your life purpose. What's going to be the outcome of Divine Feminine over here? Divine Feminine, something legal is here. Your money coming to a halt. There's going to be a change when it comes to your real estate. A workaholic and being inspired. Why is our money coming to a halt? Because of a partnership. Alright, and what's going to be the outcome of that? It's undecided right now. But you're at a crossroads. You're growing up. You're going to take off. You're a writer and you're going to be happy. Alright, outcome of happiness and being a writer. Ooh, you're going to be in solitude. You're going to celebrate. You're going to have a surprise. And you're going to be a sport. Clarify the surprise. You're going to have a promoter when it comes to managing your money. Alright, anything else we need to know? Your life purpose is here. There's gossip about your emotions. Oh, and your stability is over here. And you're planning something. Alright, so let's see what the gossip is. What be the gossip, Spirit? What be the gossip? There's gossip for Divine Feminine with her money. What's the money? What's the money? What's the gossip? That somebody's keeping a secret because of somebody being outdated. They're running away. They're sick. They're destroyed. They're brainstorming. And what's going to be the outcome of all of that? They're investigating. They're copycat. They're making a fake apology. They're burning evidence and somebody's getting kicked to the curb. What does that have to do with Divine Feminine? Because there was evidence of cheating. Somebody needs to chill out. You're coming in after them. And how does Divine Masculine feel about all of this? They feel like they fucked up. They're falling apart and the police were involved. So what's going to be the outcome here? There's going to be a date. Somebody's been talking about your issues, but somebody's been putting somebody in their place. Outcome of that date. Somebody's just writing it out. They want to have a new beginning and there's been a pregnancy test. Anything else we need to know? Somebody's in their feelings. You already know they're a great actor. And this was a love story once upon a time. Right now you're aligning yourself with the universe. Perfect, Divine Feminine. Perfect. I love it. You just keep doing you, baby. And Divine Masculine, it doesn't matter if you fucked up. Okay, we all fuck up. What matters is that you get up and you try again. Okay? So don't get hung up on the fuck up. Get up, apologize, and ride again. Get back on that horse, baby, and ride again. Because you have a lot more riding to do. Alrighty, man. Let's get these cards back to where they belong. So we can pull some trinkets. I'm sorry to hear the money's coming to a halt, Divine Feminine, because of something legal. But it looks like you're going to end up having more. I want to see more about that. Show me more about this money coming to a halt for Divine Feminine. What's going to be the outcome of Divine Feminine's money coming to a halt? Outcome, Spirit, of Divine Feminine's money coming to a halt. It has to do with justice, being a peacemaker. So you're going to work in the legal system and help make peace. You're also going to work with parents and you're going to have social media. And you're going to help people who have children to grow up. How will their money be with this? You're going to be a rebel. You're going to have spell work. You're going to have a conflict. Something's going to be temporary. You're going to the next level. You're going to be a teacher. So be patient. when it comes to people in the underworld. Outcome of all of that. In divine timing, you're going to be alone. You're going to have that surprise. You're going to be a sport, a promoter. There's going to be a change when it comes to your real estate, being a workaholic and a juggler. The same message. What's the surprise? Can I get a hint on the surprise, Spirit? It has to do with some mistakes you made. Outcome of the mistakes. There's something you can't see, but you're going to be in leadership. You're going to have a partnership, and it's going to help you be a rescuer. Alright? What about this real estate that we keep seeing? You're going to make an investment. Transportation is part of it. You're going to be inspired, even though you're going to have to go slow. You're planning this. Outcome of all of this. Outcome of this home improvement. Somebody's growing up, and they're going to take off. What do you mean they're going to take off? Oh, I see what you mean. You're going to celebrate your happiness because you're going to be a writer. Get grounded. Beautiful, 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 divine feminine. All right, let's get you some trinkets. Trinkets, please, for this reading. All right, I got a cross, a fancy heart. She believed she could, so she did. A whale tail, a skeleton hand, a key, a heart with a nurse's cap. She believed she could, so she did. A ball, Harry Potter 9 3/4, a cross, a little high heel shoe, I love you more, perhaps love, a music note, oh, a dragonfly, and a butterfly. How beautiful. Oh, and an elephant. Alright, trinkets out of this ball right here, please, Spirit. Now, trinkets, please, out of here. Alright, I have a fancy heart, a military pendant, a horse, a lotus flower, a Star of David, a music note with a skull on it, a rocking horse for a baby, a phoenix rising or dragon, a broken ring with turquoise, a compass, a wing. Always remember, you're braver than you believe, smarter than you seem, stronger than you think, and loved more than you know. And there's an Eiffel Tower here. You might live in a tower. And a prayer for you guys. Dear God, thank you for the gift of life, of faith, and of my calling. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and others. Dear Father, thank you for making me your beloved child now and forever. Amen. What would this divine masculine say to this feminine? He would say, I'm falling in love with you, and I'm afraid to tell you that I feel that way. What would you say to him? Tell me again why you're single. I think I'm falling in love with you, and thanks for being in my life. Remember the song, Thank You? And I can see myself marrying you one day. Let's pull one more trinket out of this bowl. See what comes out. One more trinket here. What might come out of this bowl? I'm not looking. My eyes are closed. Alright. I got a heart that says love, a cross, a captain's wheel, a starfish, another whale tail, another high heel shoe, another butterfly, a crown that says princess, a skeleton key, find joy in the journey, a unicorn, a skeleton hand, the word love, a little girl, and a hand for intuition or for a card reader or for protection. Alright, so you're both falling in love with each other, and both of you need to say that. You need to stop being so scared and so childish. I don't mean to call you childish, but mature folks handle their business and they talk about how they feel, and they're not scared to say, you know what, I'm into you and I want you bad. And yeah, you hurt me, but I forgive you. And you apologize, so why wouldn't I forgive you? Right? When you apologize, you do forgive people, don't you? That's right. Alright, I hope you guys have a great day. I love you. Take care now. Bye-bye.